Your birthing process is probably completely lacking of any kind of preparation. And I can assure you that this is true because every time I visit the doctor, I get no guidance regarding preparing for my birth of my baby, right? When it comes to pregnancy, the actual birthing process itself, believe it or not, has much more preparation involved than most of us actually realize. And it's not just a sprint, it is a marathon. Here in India, especially, we are hardly made aware of what to expect, like I just said. During the 9 months and at birth, the shocking part that we have found is that the modern woman's average preparation time spent in this life altering 12 to 24-hour labor that you are about to entail on stands shockingly close to zilch, right? Literally nothing. Ladies, we literally probably spend more time choosing our Netflix binge than preparing for our most significant event of our lives. Can you believe that? There are no classes recommended, no books, nothing per se, at least not to me.
We pour hours into training for a marathon, or picking our car, or picking the pram we want for a newborn. But when we actually want to prep for the birthing process, yeah, it's just a few Lamaze classes and maybe reading a book or two. So no one in their right mind would run a marathon without the training. So why would you go through this marathon, this life-changing experience without it? So that's what we're going to sound the alarm on, and why preparation is non-negotiable for all moms. Nutrition and exercises are absolutely key. So the problem is that the impact of our modern lifestyle, which is sedentary, which is basically eating junk food or eating processed food, makes you even weaker to go through a long marathon like labor. So, and what's happening, and I think we all can say that around us, is that the amount of natural births is just on a decline. Everyone's having a C-section, an emergency, or they're actually choosing to go through where you pick your own time and have a C-section. But regardless of how you birth, you should still train your body for the marathon and for what's coming up next so that you're fully prepared for all outcomes.
Absolutely. Because honestly, the stats are showing that there's such a rise in maternal exhaustion, C-sections, like you said, Sonali, and even postnatal health issues for both the mom and the baby. So honestly, being truly prepared, both mentally, well, not even both, mentally, emotionally, and physically, is basically going to actually start with exercise and nutrition. These will help you set the foundations right. So whether you're a mom to be or you're planning for the future, this episode, now that we know these points, is going to equip you with what you need to tackle for pregnancy and exercise.
So point number 2, your main takeaway. And just remember that we are going to create, and we have the ability to create super babies. So our kids have already won the genetic lottery by being born to us, right? Without a little boast here and there. So, but let's get them, let them get further. And now we know that there is research by Dr. Clapp that says that they're already practically superheroes when you work out during your pregnancies. The stats are off the charts when it comes to physical conditions at the start of labor, and the stress, the amount of stress that these kids can take because you have prepped them for what they're going to go through in the next 24 hours. And research shows that exercising moms basically give birth to mini superheroes. These babies are stronger, they're more stress tolerant, as I said, and they're set up for fewer complications during labor. And this is regardless of what method you choose to give birth. So exercise is the game changer. So being fit can even cut down your time and time pressure at the hospital and reduce the likelihood of you needing to be induced or even having to take an epidural.